One of the questions that we get is, what is the role of the learning summary? How do people actually take what they play in the game and get that out into the world? And I actually have a fun example right here. These are 4 different folders that represent 4 different games that were played at the same exact time at the Association of Leadership Programs conference. So in just a little bit, we can kind of learn, what do you get every single time that you play a Generosity Roundtable game? So in this situation, we actually used a prefabbed scenario and a prefabbed nonprofit. So we didn't use a real nonprofit. Everybody worked at the same organization across the room, but then they had their own tables having their own conversations. So the way that we track that, and every host will have these as digital downloads, but we're going to give a few of these up front. So this is in some ways the finale of the What Do You Get series. I'll add this as a postscript. So what you get is you can put down who played, who hosted, where it was. You can add some learning notes. You can also have an inventory of the characters that actually attended the table. Now remember, your guests can fill out a sheet like this, or they can use the physical workbooks that we also have, the zines as they are called. Those are the yellow covered books, but those are not necessary. You don't even necessarily need the character sheets, because at the minimum, you just need this, because you can have a log of this decision was made, this decision was made, decision was made, and what did we learn? And that's it. Now, what's cool, and what I will be incentivizing and focusing on in August is, that's one table. How do you get 4 at the same time? And so what we will be doing is working with our guardians of the game, or our advisors network, to create repeatable, easy structures for all the hosts to be able to share into the Library of Generosity in very simple, secure, privacy-forward ways. We just want to understand how you're playing the game so we can make it easier for you, and to also see what types of patterns and trends are happening across. So we're going to be testing this at the Bridge conference. Every time we do a conference workshop, we'll be able to actually collect a large amount of data just from the participants in the room, because anybody can be a guest. You can be a temporary guest, walk in, play a game in a bar, or go through official conference workshop. All of it's the same, because at the end of the day, we are simply trying to understand generosity decision-making. So this is just the start, but we're going to be empowering with our hosts with a lot of materials to make that learning summary and that physical artifact that you can carry into meetings and go, this is what we talked about. Remember that? I know it was with a fake nonprofit, but we still learned a lot at that talk. Can't wait to learn what you learn.